You're live! Lovely! Let's also totally drop that preview down to 144p because that's all I need. And let's pull up stream chat. Anyways, also I can turn on portrait lock. I have low power mode already on. Yeah. All right. Hi everyone. How you doing? Okay. So this power island, I'm still not really sure what to do about it. The main thing is, it's up here because of the fact that I need, just sort of want light in that central spire because I have that glass dome on top. But now I'm at a conundrum because I need to have power chunk loaded. If I have this floating power island, how am I supposed to put it in a chunk loaded area? The answer is, I don't know if I will. And the extension to that is, I don't know what I will do for power then. Because power gen is not something that I have really thought about for a long time. Yikes. Okay, so RF. What RF power options do I have that I can put into a 16 by 16 area? And, well, ooh, a mana flux field. Right, and if I recall, this actually does a decent, or creates a decent amount of power from mana, but it does require you to have your mana set up chunk loaded, which I don't want to have to do. Creative RF source, I haven't made that craftable here, so we aren't about to do that. I might have to do extreme reactors. At extreme, both of these have an EMC value, so I could potentially just toss a bunch of excess EMC into a matter condenser chest and then just feed it Yellorium or feed the thing Yellorium and then just use cyanide. Well, what would I use the cyanide for? I mean, I know you can, there's plutonium. What do you use plutonium for? I haven't... Oh, right, ludicrite. And it doesn't say what you can do with any of these. So, yeah. The main thing just is that big reactors, well... and now the song that's actually kind of the title of the stream. But anyways, the big thing is the reactor, it's going to be chunk loaded, and they can be a little... Unloader, faces, Spectre chargers. Oh, right. Mechanism, has the, oh, that's the big generator. No, I don't want to do that. Um, that. Um, so yeah, not very many good generators in this pack. And that's one of the things I've always had difficulty with. Like, what do I use? Because I don't want to start going on with something like nuclear craft when I already have extreme reactors in here. Even though nuclear craft could be a really interesting change, it's still a big addition and a big alteration. Um, I know that there are definitely plenty of good means to get way more power um, out of your big reactors. I probably will not be doing the most efficient design. It will be the design that I can cobble together for the moment. I don't have any uses or recipes. I don't know what those are or what they're for. I Let me go check the Twitch launcher. Has Extreme Reactors had an update? It does have an update currently pending. Well, like, I haven't updated in... What's the... No, let's look at versions really fast. The version that I have is from the end of 2018. Oh my god, I haven't updated since the start of this year, I think. Yep, goes to show how long I've actually just sort of been sitting on this pack. There was a long period of time where I didn't do anything with lasting color, mostly because of the fact that I was still putting mod list and not really sure what to do, and also the fact that the profile that I used for it originally, it was originally going to be my new version of All I Wanted to Do is Survive in 112. So, yeah, I completely changed that. Me. Okay. Yeah, so I think I'm gonna do big reactors. Okay, so I need a reactor controller. I'll need reactor access port. That's flux power tap. That's turbine reactor glass. Reactor fuel rod. I'm 99% sure I have Yellorium already in my EMC system, so I can grab that. Reactor access port. Do I already have that on there? Yes, I do. Now, do I want to add... what's this for? Oh, reactor casing, and I guess I'll need reactor casing cores then. Of course. Turbine housing core. Oh. Do I want to do a turbine setup or not? Because if not, I can just do the big reactor and just be done with that. I'm thinking that what I want to do is, crap. I haven't played with big reactors in one long enough to remember what to do, because back with, well, this is extreme reactors now. I'm still talking big reactors, because back with big reactors in 1.7, I barely even got to play with that. I gave up on Sky Factor way too quickly. I didn't even post episodes or anything. I just decided, fucking, I'm going on my own for a little bit and playing around to see what I can do with this stuff. And I never posted any of that. So I just sort of faffed around and saw, like, oh, what can I do? What can I do in terms of, like, power generation? Because I knew that I was never going to be able to beat multiple of those end goals and, like, RF generation or what have you, because my computer never would have been able to handle it. I was right. I just started off in a completely fresh void world, had nothing else going. You know, like, nothing else in terms of Sky Factory with, like, all that automation that you normally do with farming stations and whatever. That I just set up on its own, and I was never able to do the max reactor. The max size reactor started to already reduce me down quite a bit, even though I turned off shaders. It was way too big of a hit for me to know that, yeah, I wouldn't be able to have that actively existing in my world. And I wouldn't be able to do the billion RF per tick or anything. I could do 1 million easily, but 1 billion is a bit much. You know, all that good stuff. Anyways, yeah, I don't know what the best structure to do with this is, because I know that turbines are much more efficient. However, there comes a point where your best reactor option is to have, I think, just 4? Is it 4 columns? 4 fuel rods? Because I know that you have the ability to do a large amount of coolant just surrounding the thing, like 3 tall, and that's really high efficiency. If you put them not next to each other, but still surrounded by the coolant, if you just have like 4 with 2 outside, 2 between them, in a sort of, I'll have to lay that out, but like, oh crap, I don't even have enough room in my crafting grid to be able to show how to do that. You know what, never mind. But like, if you have 2 blocks of space between all of the 4 reactor rods, and they're just sort of in a square, and then you have 2 blocks between the reactor rods and the casing, that is really highly efficient. You could even do just 1 rod with 3 blocks in each direction of coolant all the way out to the casing, and that's still really high efficiency compared to even doing a cluster of 4 or something in the same setup. You still have a massive efficiency boost, but you're not using as much fuel. So like, in terms of efficiency, it's massive. In terms of overall power generated at a time, it's not as much, but still. Generally, you just build taller in that case, which you're still saving on resources if you do so. Or at least in terms of fuel rods. You're saving on fuel rods, not casing. Not casing whatsoever. But like, we're working on EMC here. We don't have to care about the efficiency of our building as much. It's the efficiency of our fuel usage, and I want to make it as good as possible. So, what can I do for that? Well, alright, I also need a reactor control rod. Can't forget that. Definitely cannot forget that. I'm gonna need graphite. Graphite's pretty easy to make. You can just smelt charcoal or coal. So yeah. Alright. Let's go on ahead, remove all of that. Extreme reactors. Just stick with this. Angel Sight and Benetoid. Don't know what these are for. These were in the beta, but that's all that's there. I could technically update at some point soon, maybe for big reactors. I'll have to see if any of the changelogs say like this is incompatible with old worlds or whatever. Because it very well may be the case. They did wind up going through an alpha before they went back into beta versions. Which, by the way, Extreme Reactors never left beta. That's really weird. It's in so many packs, but it's still in beta. I would have thought there would be at least one release in there, but no. Must not have been stable enough or something. Anyways, if we go on ahead, I'm still not sure if I want to change it out. I'm 99% sure that for the sake of having immediate RF input into there, I need to have that window there so that I can have some solar generators inside attached to the big bank of capacitors that I have there. Anyways, let's go on ahead. I'll grab a piece of coal. That's the sag mill. Here's the alloy smelter. Give me the graphite bar. Alright. Give me one of those. Is it true that pain is greedy? Does a new face come with a wanting? Will a baby face make it better? Just also gonna double check that I have Yellorium in here. Yes, I do. I'm gonna grab an additional 2 stacks just because right now I'm gonna be going through Yellorium like crazy. So, don't want to go through with 1 rod or for power generation needs, I might only need 1, so I'm gonna stick with just the 1 for the moment. I'm gonna build it 3 rods tall. Glass. What am I gonna do for a window? Or do I want to bother with any windows? I don't need reactor glass. It just looks pretty. Alright, I'll stick on just casing then. I need the power tap. And then I need 2 access ports, 1 for input, 1 for output, and then I need the controller, and then the rest will be all reactor casing. Oh, don't have enough graphite for that. Oh well, I can... EMC all the rest of these, and then just grab like a full stack and a half of this. Let's hope that's enough. And then... No, not matter. Energy condenser... Isn't there the Energy Condenser Mark II? Oh, have I not made this yet? Actually, you know what? Now that I think about it, I don't think I actually need the energy condenser Mark II. I just need the energy condenser. Yeah, the Mark II also is 9 million EMC, so I'm not gonna bother. Okay, so, let's also just casually grab 3 red blocks, maybe? 2, I think, should be enough. Too much more, and it might... Well... Uh-oh, it's disconnected from the internet. Come on, OBS. Come on. Okay, there we go. Alright. Temporary lapse in streaming. I just turned it a weird way. That did not feel good. Okay, so what should I use as coolant? Now I know that coolants like gelid cryotheum are the best, but I don't think I have enough stuff for gelid cryotheum. Actually, I did add an EMC value to cryotheum dust. I could use cryotheum. Okay, so how much cryotheum do I get per one? I get 250 for one, and if I'm gonna make it 3 tall, and I'm gonna do 2 or 3 blocks in each direction. Let's go with 2 maybe, because I need continual RF production to be able to support those fucking tunnels. And this will be the new main power source. Everything else will just be a boost on the side, especially because of the fact that I'm not always going to be on the island to be able to chunk load the power generation floating island. So I probably do need as much efficiency and boost as possible. So I probably should go along with gelid cryotheum. So maybe I need 4 reactor fuel rods. I'm also going to make sure that I have EMC'd every single one of these, so that in case I need more of them... Yeah. Anyways, I'm just going to straight up grab a full stack. That will get me 16 buckets. So that's 2 wraps around the core. Yeah, I'm gonna need way more than that. Let's see. So, I need another magma crucible. Do I have a magma crucible EMC'd in here? No, I don't. Okay. Been a while since I've had to make any sort of machines, so... Yeah. Just gonna toss a machine frame in there. I need hardened glass. Okay. So, okay, remind me again, how do I make hardened glass? Better question, do I have an EMC'd? No, I don't. I do have an hardened upgrade kit, though. Oh, I can use fused quartz. Of course I don't have fused quartz. Yeah, it's 4 quartz. Yeah, that's quartz glass. Yeah, no, I just need fused quartz. Let's EMC this bitch. Magma. Now we need netherbrick. Seems like I have no more copper gears. Oh well. I have a magma crucible. So I will just set this up so that it doesn't have any connections to it. No insert and extract on that side. I will add a hardened upgrade kit so that it goes a little bit faster. I think I'm actually gonna add reinforced as well. What augments can I really quick add? Auxiliary reception coil, I guess? I will add 2 of those. Really boosts power consumption, but it does also really boost the amount of energy that it stores. And seeing as I need so much yellow cryothium, probably a good idea. Alright, now, I would like to get a... Should I grab Fluidux, or should I straight up output into a tank of some sort? Isn't there the... Enderio tank? Yeah. Enderio tank. The pressurized one is blast resistant. It says K. This one's the portable fluid tank. Can be used to empty and fill fluid containers. I don't think this holds very many buckets, so I'll just get a number of these. I can also EMC it, so, you know, I can grab more. Oh, that's recipes. Configure IO. Pull. Nope. Nope. Okay, there. Oh, I can't make it output out the front. Oh, no. Aw. There's 16 buckets. Damn it. Oh no. The way I have this all set up is all nice and neat, and I probably just need to completely move this block there. Grab me my crusher, put it there, grab this and put it there, and then just put the tanks up top. No insert or extract. I need to make this void its fluids, because right now it has a bunch of water in it that I don't want it to have in there because of this goddamn... I can even see this. Throw it in there. And it's gone. Just give me another few fluid tanks instead. Much better! I can make it output out the top. Yay, there we go. That makes it easier. No, it's not as, Ugh. That was a little irksome. But now I'm making a big reactor with, jello cryophium. So gotta remember that I need a yellorium for the energy condenser to set itself to. Right, I'm able to just click it in and then it's full. Lovely. Okay, so I'll let that run. That reminds me, I didn't change my video settings down to 10 chunks earlier. Probably a good idea to do that. I did that for taking my thumbnail. So I can go down. Get low, get low. And, now F9 shows chunk boundaries? Yes, it does. So this is the chunk that's loaded. I only have so much space to be able to go down and around. So I think I'm gonna go further down. Oh, lovely. I've stumbled upon a cave. Perfect opportunity for me to light up the area beneath my base. I mean, it's not like it tries mob spawning in this area because of the fact that I have the mega torches and such. But still. Why not? Just torch spam down here. Why not? There is so much stuff down here. Anyways. Ooh, a rock hive. Okay. I also completely neglected this entire direction. Oh! There are still mobs down here that didn't... Oh. Oh my god. Okay, so this is where all of these mobs have been this entire time. Ow. Little bitch. There are all kinds of people in here. 0. Oh, are we back? Are we finally back? I think so. Ugh. Oh, I hear a pigman went through. Do 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 do. Ah, yes, appetite ore. I almost never see this anywhere. Could just be because appetite ore is rare or something, but I didn't think it was. Anyways. Okay, so this room has been cleared out sufficiently, I guess? Did I make it square is a good question. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. 1, 2, 3, 4. Better idea. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay, so to make it square, I can go one more. Internally, it will be a 9 by 9. Oh, great, an internal 9 by 9. Direwolf will hate this. Anyways. I can... Ooh, a preserved curiosity. You gained some knowledge. Cool. Just all this junk. So many bones and so much rotten flesh. So many arrows. Jeez. Alright, I would like to... What should I build this room out of? First of all, I do need to go ahead and grab that. I will need these. I also need another elevator. So if I can get that, that would be great. That way I can come down onto this level. I might need that again in a moment, but I digress. Sweet. I can also just immediately put all of this junk in there. Right, arrows aren't in there. I can throw an iron ingot in here too, though, so that's cool. Alright, yeah. I have a bunch of junk in here. I also did not realize that I had multiple cobblestones. Actually, I do remember the fact that I did that. Oh, I did that by mistake. Oh, yeah. Oh, well. I do have 2 drawers full of cobblestone. Fine. And I have 2 full of sand. Oh, that's because of the fact that I was making it with the igneous extruders, wasn't I? Yep. Yep. Wow, is that Batman? I have a ton of limestone. I forgot the fact that I upped that like 8 times. Yeah. Yeah, that's a lot of limestone. Maybe I should build the room out of limestone. that might work. That might work. Did I also build it tall enough? This is 7 tall. I need 6 blocks in height to be able to make a 4 high. Yeah, I need to dig deeper down. Although, to be fair, I was already setting this up to be the floor, so... No. Right, now I'm out of chaos energy. Oh, well, fine. Okay, dokie. So, what should I build this room out of again? The question remains, and the answer continues to elude me. I will have enough space to be able to put the big reactor in. It will go all the way up to the ceiling. So, do I want to sink it down then? Okay, now that I'm thinking about it, maybe I want to make a big industrial room. Okay, crap. Now I really have a good idea, and I really want to do that. Ugh. Damn me and my ideas. Okay, so what I want to do... Okay, chisel. I haven't gotten to do a lot of designing, so... I want to do some factory blocks. Let's do it. Old vents texture, maybe? And some... wireframe. I'm thinking that'll do it. Also, probably some laboratory blocks will be in there, just to add a bit of spice. So these are all the factory blocks. Okay, let's go ahead and... Jeez. Oh god. Ugh, what's with the rendering on this? I also gained a lot of levels from killing all those dudes. Guess it just happens. Oh. And now, just to sort everyone away. One person. I am certain I have run into a pungence before this, haven't I? Maybe I didn't. Maybe this is like my first time running into a ton of these people. I am also fairly certain I've run into Eminif before, but maybe not. Yeah, these are all new tags. A ton of these were all new tags. Jeez. Okay, then. So many new people. Their name tags are now all in my chest. Anyways, right. I wanted to make factory blocks. Boing, boing. Okay. Each factory block has an EMC value. Alright, and laboratory, whichever you want to call it. I'll just make it 4 steps for both. Alright. Do. Also, do I have... how much has my chaos power recharged? Just stand next to the chaos pylon and find out. This makes me think of Cloud9, because this was the title theme, or another title theme. A title theme is when it shares the title. No, this was their main theme for Cloud9. Oh, yep, it's fully charged. Okay, cool. I did not want to be doing that on empty chaos. Okay, so I will set this to do I want to do wireframe or purple wireframe? And the answer is, I think I want to do wireframe. I think. These make for cool looking walls. Ice, blue circuits, vents, wireframe, scaffold, caution frame plates, old relic from the land of 1 to 5. 1 to 5. Maybe. Large pipes, fanless, small pipes, fan off, vent. There's vents and vent. And I think the idea is that these two don't connect. Glowing vent, insulation, gears and flywheels, cables, or maybe it's the fact that at one point there were vents plural, or vent, and then it was changed to vents plural, but they didn't want to remove it or something. I don't know. Anyway, rusty bolted plates. No, but there's migration scripts, aren't there? So they could have. I actually don't know then. They also could have just. I'm really uncertain now. Grate, rusty scaffold, fan fast, fan still, massive fan. I'm a big fan of this. The big ol' fan. Extremely corroded plates, massive hexagonal plating, extremely rusted panels, sturdy, mega cell TM battery, exhaust plating, sloppy plating, engineer's pipes, large rusty scaffold, pipes. It's a pipe dream. I mean, I do really like this texture. This texture is also really cool. I'm thinking I like the sloppy plating. That's kind of cool. Crap. Now I don't know what I want to do. The rusty bolted plate doesn't have a connected texture. I don't think it has a random texture either. Oh, yep, it does. It does have a random texture. I was like, do they all look the same? They kind of do. They don't, actually. So it has a randomized texture, but it's not a connected texture, which is good, I guess. It doesn't really matter too much because that's all rendering. And like it only has to try and render when it's loaded. So I guess just stick with the wireframe. I'll go with 2 of these for now. Right. It also has a really cool sound effect. I'll put that in my drink. I know what I mean. These also break super easily. Oh right, I didn't even break out the wall. Oh, I'm putting this all the way up against the walls. Okay, I'm gonna break down the walls further. I'm gonna have to do that to make this feel like it's the right proportions. So it will be internally 11 by 11. Okay, then I again don't have any space. Oh, my diagonal isn't out, so I don't have... Oh, it doesn't suck anything up. Oh, that's Control key, not Shift key. Derp. Okay, you know what? I'm just gonna insert that and then switch back and forth when I need to, as I normally do. Otherwise, that will be too much of a pain. Okay, that's just 10. Is that diamonds? No, it's not. Okay. Should I go all the way back, or should I not bother? I'll go all the way back. Okay, this will take forever. I do have a scoop on. I need to do something about all this stuff in my inventory, and the answer is throw it over here. Oh my goodness, this is Evan Polka, but it's Luca, Rin, Miku, and Kato. I forgot about the fact that, oh my goodness. That's a lot of bees. And now their particle effects disappear. break down the walls as well. I'm running out of chaos energy again. And now Danganronpa music. Fun. And now I'm all out of chaos energy. Again. Just gonna land clear for a bit. You know what else I just thought? There's a destruction gadget that I haven't made that honestly, if I really wanted to, I probably could use, and it would be at no negative to me because of the fact that I don't really need anything here. I'm just an item hoarder. I'm just gonna really... Well, I was about to say, I'm just gonna really quick build a big reactor. No, I don't actually have the room yet. Crap, I need to build this wider. Okay, yeah, I need to make that. Oh, not that. You know, every time I see that, I'm really, really happy. Still really happy with that. I love it. Okay. So what I need is to first of all drop off all of this junk. I get so much of it. I can leave that in the bag for now. I have so much crap. Oh right, I haven't gone to the Nether to get gas tiers yet. I keep neglecting that. Also, I do have Nether stars, so I can make all that junk. I need to continue to remind myself that I can make the wireless crafting terminals and all that stuff, but I'm just lazy. Anyways, oh, I can also jump that. Destruction gadget, that's right. Destruction catalyst. What are you? I don't know what you are. This tool voids blocks. So I can go and put that in there. Right. It will automatically charge. Overlay, connected area, ray trace fluid, undo, and anchor. I gotta remember what's category. Range overlay is O. Oh, that's just showing overlay. that's not the range. Oh, here we go. Oh yeah, the GUI's been upped a little bit. Nice. I forget who Dyer's gotten to, actually I don't know if he's ever mentioned in the video. If he has, I completely forgot. But Dyer's gotten some people to, do all the work for him, in terms of making all these GUIs. But to be fair, the creation of GUIs in Java is a little complicated. I looked it up. It's a little weird. But I personally, if I were making a mod that required a GUI, I would work hard to make sure that that GUI was good, because I personally am someone who likes making really nice things, like, really nice user interfaces. Just generally, like, I've done a lot of web development in school, and just, like, trying to make sure that things look good. They line up nicely, and that's hard to do with CSS sometimes. It's so weird and finicky, but it's rewarding. And the worst part is, this might be a little bit of a ramble. Yeah, it was slightly short. Oh.
Player 2 defeated. Congratulations! This game's winner is Kirby.
I'm just gonna fill in all these corners and such. Just put cobblestone into place. Because these are all invisible pieces. I just remembered what I was gonna ramble about earlier, about the, like, this was 2 minutes ago even. Ugh. This is good to show that I have a really short attention span. Definitely. Before I start rambling on about something else. Or completely forget about it, but like... browsers and their inability to meet certain standards and definitions. And also, sometimes you get the weirdest bits of margin on things. That's the thing that you always have to look out for. You have to zero out everything that you use. Or at least for me, I always have to zero out everything because I don't want that margin. Ugh. No one who does anything, or no one who doesn't do web development will understand this. But it's just a thing that you have to deal with when you're on the web, when you're doing CSS. It's like, oh, where's the problem of where this is randomly moving? Oh, it's definitely a margin. What's adding it? The answer is definitely not me. Okay. Okay, now I have a destruction gadget to try and fit in here as well. Okay, so let's go ahead and start building out the reactor casing. Okay, so the reactor will be will it be 8 blocks across? Or wait, no. Yeah. Reactor control rod. Not enough controllers. Reactors require at least one. Yeah, I know that. I'm gonna need way more reactor casing blocks. Ugh. This room might not even be big enough for the visual concept that I want to do, but I mean... I don't care. I won't be seeing this very often, so as long as it's at least a little bit okay, I'm fine with it. I will definitely have to fill in the walls. I am not going to do this middle platform idea. I was thinking, oh, I could do an oversight platform. No, I'm just going to do it right here. Wait, I just realized. Crap, this is supposed to be the floor level, isn't it? Oh. Nope, nope. I still had plenty left, but whatever. And yes, it does connect. Okay.
Hit that jive jack, put it in pocket till I get back. Going downtown, see a man, and I ain't got time. Shake your hand. Hit that.
Meh. Meh. No. Meh. No. No. This is the same song, but not the piano version. Also, oh, those were... Also, I have delivery music lately. Hello, the Bob. How are you? Mm-hmm. Yes. Good, you? I am doing good. Just working on an extreme reactor. Hey, for once I said it right the first time! Next time, of course, I will wind up saying big reactor again, won't I? Probably will. Don't really care enough to not to don't care enough to care. That's what I'm trying to say, and you know what? I'll stick with that. Okie dokie. So that's that. Now I just gotta fill in the walls. Air is not valid for the reactor's interior, and that's fine. I have a ton to fill in. Oh, exterior it says. Oh, right, you can fill this with air. Oh, come on, I need to place blocks, but the fact that you can just click on the thing and then it is supposed to, show you the, or put it together is a little bit annoying. I think I will need the 2 stacks. I will go ahead, grab myself a bucket, Mr. Bucket. And neither of these 2 are filled, which reminds me I should probably go ahead. I do need to break this down. So slow, so slow. There we go. Press that in. Up we go. Guess the hallway of the cables. Ah, it looks like it's raining. I can go ahead, toss this stuff in my ME system again. So now I toss that back in. This is not completely full. There's my 16 buckets. I have a lot of gelid crayotheme to make. Oof, it is dark down here. Okay, I need to definitely go ahead and grab something out of here. Let's grab some glowstone. I'm gonna try chiseling some glowstone. Because I haven't really done anything with glowstone chiseling yet. I don't think, anyway. Neon panel. Bismuth tile, bismuth tiles, bismuth. Prism, twisted, that's regular. Cracked, weathered bricks. Bricks. No. 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 I just hope that I don't have copyright problems from that one. Encased bricks, braid, arrayed bricks, big tiles, small tiles, disordered tiles. That has way too much of a border on that side. Let's go with neon panel. That'll look the best, I think. Yeah. It's still quite dark in here, but I think that's okay. This is totally gonna take a while. I don't want to accidentally misclick in a place where I have gelic cryothium already in place as well, because that would just be a waste of gelic cryothium. Also, I was about to say, it's like it doesn't have a flowing texture. Its texture is flowing, it's just incredibly slow. I have done so little. I need so much more gelic cryothium than I originally thought. Ay, ay, ay. Just thought, doesn't gelic cryothium have a thing where, yeah, it does. Oh, I'm one block short. Oh. Oh, no, not that. I need so much more Jello Cariotheum, it's not even funny. I was about to say, could I put a hopper on the front of this, and then it just input based off of the hopper? I might be able to. I've been able to do that before, I think. Nope. Yeah. I just... Oh. I also just remembered, I haven't refreshed the skin yet, so, like, it still is showing the junior skin, but not the cutie kawaii girl skin. It's odd. I feel like whenever you open your inventory, it should automatically be able to refresh the skin, but you have to go into F5 mode instead. Which is a little odd to me, but whatever. Yeah. Maybe I should make another upgrade for upgrade kit. Signalum. Electrum gear, Signalum upgrade kit. Even see that bitch. Oop. Are there any lava production speed, alchemical retort, magnetic dynamo, increases power generation. Oh, that's magnetic dynamo. Magma Crucible. I don't think that there are any for the magnetic, any others for the magnetic crucible. Or the magma crucible. Yeah, no. So I guess I'll just do another auxiliary reception coil. What? Okay, that was weird. I don't know what happened. Watching this fill up is like watching paint dry, except thankfully it changes numbers pretty consistently, so it's like not that bad, but it's still very slow. Enhanced energy conduit? Okay. There we go. That'll work. Now I can keep the factorizer where it was. Oh wait, no, I wasn't gonna keep the factorizer where it was. I was gonna put a hopper there. Haha! Or I could put a chest there. Now I'll just put a hopper. I think I need to put a hopper there in order for it to be able to actually feed in anyway. So, yeah. There we go. Now I will have it input from that side. All of these are full of gelid cryothem? Perfect. I should wait a moment before flying. I do believe it has the ability to land just like on top of other gelid cryothium blocks and not merge with them. So that's cool. I am gonna get a bunch of snow on top of all of this, but that's fine. Okie dokie. Now, how do I get more blocks around? I'm just gonna put these in all the corners, why not? That makes it a little bit easier. Okay, yeah. So how do I get all of these around? At the very least, I could do this. Which, I mean, I know isn't perfect, but it does technically fill every block with gelid cryothium, even if it's flowing. These 4 blocks. Okay, so it's like these 4 blocks and then this block. These 4 blocks and then this block. Okay, so I have a weird idea. Because of the fact that gelid cryothium can fall, I just have to place it on the roof. It may look a little weird, but I can do that. And there's no more in that one. Now I'm on to layer 3. I'm all out again. Ooh, it hurts to be in there? Yes, it does. It's like you're taking frost damage, or something like that. Alright, and now that's empty as well. Okie dokie. Back on up. I should get bigger tanks or something. But these are the most portable. I should also figure out what I want to do for the walls real quick. 2 blocks. What should I do? Large steel would be cool. It would be very dark, but I think it would be cool. I could potentially also add vents. I could do arrows for that section. So for that I could do left arrows, for that I could do right arrows, for this I could do vents, the rest could be all large steel. I probably won't do that much in terms of vents, but yeah, the factory blocks, I don't need any more of those. I don't think I'm going to do any more of the factory blocks. I will convert that into a full stack of factory blocks. The rest I will toss in there. Some full tanks of gelid cryothium. Lovely. Let's hope that this is enough. I think it might be a little bit short, but we'll see how much. Again, have I made the comparison to paint drying? Because it definitely applies here. I can large steel or more. I think that should be enough. And yeah. let's carry on with this. Doop. And that. Okie dokie. I should be next to all of this. Okay, let's see just how much of this I can get around to. Not very much. I think I only need the one tank's worth, and that should be enough. Okay.
Check this out.
Am I one bucket short? One bucket short. Oh, isn't that always how it goes? Just do 2 more Lithium Dust because I remember that there was 500 in there, and now I have the last bucket. Alright. Oh, come on. I don't mean to just twerk on there. That corner. And now I can close this thing up. Woohoo! This whole thing is covered in snow now. Oh no, is it just gonna randomly put more snow on top of this? Oh, fuck this choreography. I'm just gonna put torches on top of all of this now. Just to spite that. I know it's just ugly and torch spammy, but... No. No. Yep, that does leave space for snow. Damn it. I was thinking, oh, I could get away with nearly everything. No, no, I can't. No, I can't. Alright. Whatever. Um... 25%? This is set to outlet mode, inlet mode. Set it to that. Now this will forever have Yellorium. Well, maybe not quite forever. I mean, to be fair, I put in 2 and some odd million EMC. So I should have a good number of stacks. It's just... yeah. Okay. I will go ahead and grab this bag because this bag has the item conduit in it. I also did not need that much reactor casing. Lovely. Extract, and this is insert. Always active. And what should I put the waste into? Okay, so that's how much Yellorium has been output. I will make this extract on... I should put it on blue. And do this insert on blue. So that any waste that gets created gets put into there. To make more Yellorium. Yellorium is, what, like 4 times as much as the plutonium? Or no, it's not plutonium, it's cyanide. That's what I'm looking for, cyanide. Oh, there's a way to make cyanide just with Yellorium and sand? Interesting. I'm just gonna stick with Yellorium because that's easier. Alright, so this is full. Auto eject waste. Alrighty. This is filling up an energy buffer. That's great. That's a flux point. I need a flux plug. Plug. Plug, please. Disable the limit. This isn't extracting power. I just realized I also don't have any power conduits in here. It might just be the fact that it can't extract right now because all of the flux storage is full and it's not. There's not any big amounts of active draw going on that aren't being supplemented by other sources. Does that mean that it's time to link up the Thaumcraft area? It might. Ooh, it's on. Yes. Here's one quantum entangled singularity. It's now in there. And I haven't got the area to look up or to link up its twin, but it's there. So it's producing 1.8 thousand RF per tick. Its heat is quite low, which is really good. High heat of the casing increases energy output and coolant conversion. Okay. Core heat is transferred to the casing. Transfer rate is based on the design of the reactor's interior. So basically, I'm thinking high coolant usage, or like certain coolants are better at transferring reactor heat. So, yeah. Anyway, there's a huge energy buffer in here. And once this is reached, I think it automatically will turn itself off. That or it will waste itself. The amount of waste in the reactor, I don't know if it's enough for it to turn into a cyanide ingot yet, but auto eject waste, please. Yeah, these are staying pretty consistent, and it's pretty low. That's really good. It's literally one reactor rod. Now I could insert it further. What does that do? It decreases the amount of... Okay, so I want to retract the rod. That increases that. It increases fuel usage a little bit. But I think that's all fine because that does really boost the outputs and all that. So right now I want to deactivate the reactor. It's cooling down, which means that of course it's no longer going to generate and it's all that stuff. But I have an energy buffer, so that's fine with me. And it doesn't use a ton of energy or a ton of fuel all at once, which is really good. So potentially, if I were to go away and reactivate the reactor, then yeah. Ooh, I just had another thought. The redstone control. Crap. super crap, because will that maintain the heat or maintain the energy buffer? Will it maintain the core fuel? I'm okay if I lose the fuel, but that's a lot of energy. That's 1,000,000 RF in here. I don't want to lose that, right? But I have an idea. Control O. Reactor. Redstone port. What's this? Oh! Okay. Casing. I know what that is. That's for some really cool stuff for open blocks, but I haven't ever played with that, so I don't know how to use it. Yeah! Let's use... Oh yes, the mechanism reactor. Yeah! I remember that one. Isn't there like a player detector or something? Online detector? No, that's online detector. This is entity detector. Certain type of entity in a configurable radius around it. Global chat detector. What does this do? Unlike the normal chat detector, the global one isn't limited to the player who placed it. Oh, yeah, I think I just need the chat detector then. That outputs a red signal when the player was placed by sends a specified chat message. So, like, if I were to chat activate, I could turn it on and off. I'm thinking. Let's find out. Activate. Okay, so it creates a pulse. And when I type activate with this mode, oh, it just does it do the same thing? What's the difference? I don't know if there's a difference. Oh, does it seems like it actually removed it from my chat. Okay, so I actually chat it when it's like that. If I have it like that, I don't chat it. It just remains with the same number I had previously. Okay, so it's not... It doesn't last. It doesn't turn on and stay turned on. Ooh, I just had a thought. I could create a T flip-flop. Is there a gate for a T flip-flop? Gate. Oh boy. OR gate, nor not, and RS latch. Remind me again what the RS latch does. Randomizer, repeater, pulse former, multiplexer, buffer gate. Basic logic, toggle latch. This might be what I need. Might. Transparent latch, light sensor, rain sensor, timer, sequencer, counter, state cell. I don't think so. Bus, randomizer, and cell comparator. Oh, cool. Buffer cell, invert cell, null cell, bus transceiver, synchronizer, bus converter, bus input channel, data cell, segment display gate, deck randomizer. I wonder why some of these have no EMC. Circuit plate should have an EMC. Oh. I mean, it should be able to just take the lowest EMC. Oh, never mind. Because you would be adding EMC because of the fact that this is 2 plates per smelted output. Okay. Even though this, technically... Oh, it's probably because of the fact that it's multiplicative and it's smart enough to be able to tell, like, oh, this has a partial EMC value technically dedicated to it, and then based on the amounts that this adds to and then these add to, like, this is technically supposed to be half an EMC. So this would overall be 2 EMC and then add all of this together and it gets that. Okay. Okay. These are also very cool looking gates and such, and I have to do more investigation on how all these work, but yeah, I think I know what I need to do. I can use the chat detector, yes, and then I can do a toggle latch, which I need to smelt some stone for. So I'll just smelt 16 stone up. Just smelt me some latches. Oh yes, I have plenty of this stuff. Zirconium and ender essence. Alright, now... make a conductive plate. Or 2. 2... Oh, I don't have enough to make 2 cathodes. No. 2 Coldplay songs in a row. Alright, a toggle latch. Lovely. Let's see. Okay, so... let's grab a... redstone lamp. I don't have any glowstone blocks. Let's see if this works as I think it does. Okay. Let's make sure that this is like that. Oh. Yeah, I'll just have it be activate. Activate. And it flipped. Activate again, and it flipped. Okay, it does work as I want it to. It's just a little weird. But that's fine. Sweetness. Okay. Gonna take the Superman to see me. I need a hero. I need a hero. Input, so right now it's online and activate. Oh. Maybe I have to do it so that it's double? We'll probably have to do another gate if I want to do that. Okay. Gate. I know that these gates, there's a... Okay, it will no longer make it be activate. I will make it be react. So, it's still a little messy because of the fact that I have to do it twice because of this. Maybe I should just do a normal T flip-flop. I forget how to do a T flip-flop, though.
My face is the front of shop.
I also just came up with an idea.
My face is the real shop front.
Oh.
My shop is the face I front. I'm real when I shop my face.
React. And whatever the case is, if I have... Let's see if this works. Because repeaters allow for a delay. I think this will be enough. It's one more than enough.
My face is the front of shop.
Is it on now?
My face is the real shop front.
And then if I type React,
Shop is the face I front.
it's now offline.
I shop my face.
If I type React again, it says it's on. If I type React again, it now says it's off. Okay, so it's switching the signal just quickly enough that it's able to turn it on and off. Okay, so I was wondering whether or not this would actually work because of the fact that this is almost instantaneous switching and this almost doesn't actually turn off. It visually does not, but it does work by some slight miracle. And it is all within the chunk, so it is safe. So now I can go ahead and decorate the place. Although I should probably throw away that reactive casing. Yeah. Lovely though. Where should I put the arrows? This is left arrows, so... Because this is all hidden, I don't have to add any blocks back here. Or at least any decorative ones. Third block up from the ground. Oh. I probably could do ruler looking patterns in this, but we'll see how this looks. I think it'll look good enough. I think. I also have no idea what I'm gonna do for the ceiling, so we'll figure that out when we get there. You know what I just realized? This creates a pulse. This toggles on pulse. I need none of this. Oh, I feel so dumb. Yep. That's all I needed. Now I just throw all those in there because I feel. But you know what? It was a cool idea. It was cool enough for me to say, you know what? Fine. I actually don't care that I did that. Even though it was really dumb, it was like, oh, I just need it to toggle on pulse. Oh, I need to set it to toggle on pulse for it to work right. And I am I am still reeling over my own realization of my stupidity, but undo. Undo that. Boop. Boop. Boop, 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 boop. I don't have enough. Oh, no, come on. Two blocks. Go over to the chisel. Just like this. Come on. Do 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 do. I mean, I like the way that it looks on the underside, but I would rather do a different block on the ceiling than on the walls. Yeah, this looks a little odd in some ways, but it also looks really cool in others. And I think this is a good design. Yeah. Okie dokie. So then, what I should do for the roof and ceiling? There are wood chisel designs. There's plain tile, there's roundels. Meh. Large tiles, medium tiles. I could do tiles. I could do screen. I could do panel or dotted panel. Okay, so this is the direction that panels will go. Not entirely sure that's what I want. One single tile, large tiles, medium tiles. Let's go with large tiles. Oh hey, I had a full stack left. Cool. Oh no, it was not a full stack. No! I thought I had placed that block. I was like, oh, it worked out really nicely. No, it didn't. There we go. Okie dokie. I think I see some bees flying around still, but whatever. Just turning down the volume a little bit. Yeah, this looks really cool. It's a little dark up top, but that's fine. It's a little tight in this area as well, but again, also fine. This area is especially tight as well as the other side, but it doesn't really matter. For what it is, I think this looks especially nice. The slight asymmetry is also cool. Yeah. The fact that I have to have this torch spam up here for it to not instantly turn everything into snow is a little frustrating, I will say, but I digress. Whatever. I could potentially put down a bunch of string. That would be much less intrusive. I don't need that much string. Of course, it becomes dark up top, but I don't really care. Nope. And now, place down the string before the snow spreads too much. The main reason for all of this hassle is just the fact that the snow on top looks not so good and is just annoying. So yeah, I've already done that. I already did it. It's good. It's all good. Relax a little bit. Yeah. Yeah, I definitely need more. I need more glow stuff. Let's go with 4. I did neon panel, not neon. The difference is border. Minimal, but definitely gonna need that. I will say that even though it is not much additional light, it's still a lot better than nothing. So yeah. Doop. And a doop. Okay. Yay! So whenever I'm away, I can just type react and then it'll work.
Hiya, Bobby. You wanna go for a ride?
Oh god. Hi, Andrew. I didn't even realize that you stopped by yet. I was too busy focusing on other things. Hi, babe. Oh god. I had to play this song because someone requested it, but god damn it, babe. Was this strictly necessary? I think I have an idea for change. I was waiting for that damn electro song to end so this could play. I'm sorry. My way of showing up. Yep, this adds a lot to this. I thought that this would be really nice originally, but yeah, I think it definitely needed that light. Babe, you know I get copyright problems from that song. By the way, everyone say hi to Andrew if you're... Actually, no one's here. Anyone watching the chat back. Andrew, the one with the wrench, he's my boyfriend. Although if you're on my channel, you probably would know that, but I would... Oh, maybe you're new. Maybe this is your first time seeing us. Who's this? Dylan GK. And Funway Guy. Oh hey, another mod developer. Creeper. Ow. It's not in America, it's fine. Okay. I'm just gonna spend a little bit of time mining this away because of the fact that I want there to be very little nearby my main base. At least in terms of land mass. Well, I mean, basically nothing should be there. It's in the middle of the ocean. It gets copyrighted in like France. What fans do we have in France? Fair enough. En français. I mean, you don't want to distance the French, but is it? I was gonna try and come up with some funny way to joke or mention the Spanish. Like, no one suspects the Spanish Inquisition somehow. No one suspects the Spanish copyright strike or whatever. I don't know, but it's terrible. No, that doesn't. That's not good. Not good joke. No. You're gonna get have a lot of editing to do tonight, laughing boy. You got 4 days before Halloween. Oh god. Yeah, you're right. Oh god, you're gonna make me edit while we're on call, aren't you? Although that makes it sound like you're a slave master or something. But by the way, it is not. You want to know what I just remembered? I have a destruction gadget. And I just mined all that up by hand. Correct, laughing boy. And I can be a slave master if I want to. Just gonna break all the blocks I can with the destruction gadget because this makes things so much easier. When land clearing, the destruction gadget is your best friend. Especially when it involves clearing away the remnants of part of an island out in the middle of the ocean. I mean, I know it voids blocks, and I generally am the person who is like, but it removes the blocks from the existence. I want those blocks. I'm a block hoarder. And I mean, that's true, but all in all, I don't really need them, so I should just not care. Why bother? Why bother? You know? Alrighty. Alright, that got rid of most of that island. Am I wrong? No, you're not wrong, babe. Alrighty. Whoop. Oh gosh. I have so much liquid XP stored up. I'll be on my way. I expect to see you soon, mister. Okay, babe. See you in a while. Anyways. Oh my gosh, I just remembered. I spent so gosh darn long on the power part. Ooh. Have I run out of saplings? Must have. I guess I'll just grab another red matter block and pop that on in here. Because yeah, that's just gonna keep on placing blocks for me. I know that Botania is technically automatable by vanilla mechanics and such, and technically you can just automate this through vanilla mechanics, but I'm just gonna... Yeah, I was better off doing it like this. I also am not really sure if I should leave this water source here or not, because of the fact that hydrangeas are not everlasting flowers, they decay. I'm just gonna do that and then... Now I have so much more space. Huh. Wow. Wow. The fact that that's revelation is really something, isn't it? Okie dokie. So, I have a ton of mana stored up, and I love that. I haven't done very much of Botania either, and I think that one of the next things that I should do is to start doing more of the late game Botania stuff with something maybe like the Gaia Guardian. I could potentially do the, well, yeah, I have the ability to do the Gaia Guardian next, I think. Yeah, I could start getting some really cool stuff from that. Because, especially the Gaia Guardian, ooh, is this just 2 saplings that grew into... I think one of these trees was meant to grow into a normal one, and it stopped there, which is reasonably tall tree. Oh, so that's how it visualizes. Maybe. Oh, interesting. It visualizes in there. Odd. I wouldn't have thought that it would visualize. Whatever. Still, there's the floating munch too. I just love the particles of all of this though. Very, very pretty. I like it a lot. So many sounds. That reminds me, I've spent almost all of today here, so I can double check and see just how many more red matter blocks I've gotten, and the answer is 4. I'm not gonna bother harvesting the sugarcane because that's not strictly necessary, but 4 more red matter blocks for the EMC pool. Guess we're right back up over 15,000 or 15 million. Ah, I love it. Oh right, all these now have mending on them too. I should put mending on this chisel. That should be a to-do list item. Definitely needs to be a to-do list item. Okay then, so I hope you all have enjoyed this stream from me. If you did, please do leave likes, subscribe, and hit the notification bell, all that jazz. Check out my channel for all the other stuff that I do, including but not limited to other streams with my boyfriend on Thursdays, and streams as the one you're seeing on Sundays at 6 p.m. U.S. Central Time. The streams on Thursday that I do with Andrew are from 7 p.m. U.S. Central Time. Those both go until 9 p.m. U.S. Central Time. Just gonna hammer it in as U.S. Central Time that I stream from. So convert that into your necessary time zone. And I also regularly release videos. For Halloween, I am planning on doing some, well, I've actually already recorded several things for Halloween, and there will be a podcast episode coming out within this next week for episodes 7 and 8 of Dracula, and then we record because the finale is coming out this week as well, which is really exciting. Then this week is also Halloween, and there are going to be some extra recorded videos with me and Andrew. I'm not gonna go into any details, just that it's Halloween specials. If you stayed till the end of this, it's like a reward. You get to see a little bit into the future, just a little bit. Anyways, the plan is to have those out within this week. Editing for them shouldn't be too hard. I hope that they are good enough. So, yeah. I don't have very long until Halloween. Yikes. Anyways, if I had to do a ton of editing, 3 parts for a 3-part series, which it's not a really long thing, it's just a specific, I'm not going to go into any more details, but it's 3 parts, and all that jazz. So, yeah. I'm gonna leave it there. Anyways, I hope you enjoyed, and until next time, take care. I'll see you guys. Bye! Just gonna make you motion sick now. Bye!